Yo, what's up guys, I'm back, got a review for you. This time we have this 89 Hugo Sanchez card. Now I haven't really got the most coins at the minute because I'm doing a lot of playing and stuff like that, so my coins are going untradeable. So this is why I'm doing maybe like mid-range icons instead of like higher tier icons at the minute. But on stats then, so he's 5'9", got the high medium work rate, he's got the 3-star skills with the 4-star weak foot. Now, on alternate positions, he can only play the striker and centre forward, which is a little bit annoying since he's got no variety about him. Just makes it a little bit hard to fit him in most teams if you've got a lot of strikers to play. But on stats then, so he's got the 89 pace, the 90 shooting, the 78 passing, he's got the 88 dribbling, and he's got the 72 physical. So on paper, looks like quite a nice card all round. I decided to go with the Hunter Chem style just to boost up that pace and shooting a little bit more. I didn't really feel like he needed that dribbling at all really, so I thought I would just max out that shooting and also that pace. Now on playstyles this year, he has got a gold plus, which is quite nice because I do like my players to have a gold plus. He's got the power shot trait, he's got the dead ball, he's also got the power header, which I find quite weird because he's quite small. He's also got the flare trait and the first touch one, and he also has the aerial, which is again weird since he's 5'9". But the main gold plus one he does is the acrobatic one, which obviously allows his volleys to be even more accurate. If you do enjoy the clips or want to see more, please do subscribe, and I'll see you after the positives and negatives. Peace. So on to my other thoughts about the card then. Now, this is the segment where I talk about what's good about the card, what's bad, what you should utilise and what you really shouldn't. So, first for me is going to be the 3-star skills and the 4-star weak foot. Now, overall for the skills, I don't really think it's desirable at all. I always want 4-star skills in the card at a minimum, just to do those nice little twisty turn skills, and also utilise stuff like the McGee's, stuff like that, because you do really need effective ones this year, especially if you're playing a high level opponent. But that 4-star weak foot, honestly, overall, a little bit inconsistent in my opinion. I'll talk about more of that on the shooting kind of side. But with that being said, he would score a few chances on it here and there. Now, next up for me is the pace. Now, this, honestly, I didn't have any issues with. As you can see in some of these, look at him just go. Especially with that Hunter Chem style. Really, really fast through on goal. And I don't think he had any issues with it. I would want him to have, like, rapid or quick step or something like that. But he doesn't have any of them. But generally speaking, he is seriously fast. Now, this is my main issue with this card. I don't know how he's so inconsistent with shooting. Honestly, one of my worst cards I've used for high-level shooting this year. He's got 91 finishing, 91 shot power, and 86 attack position. It's because of that composure, I'm guessing. But he's just so inconsistent with the shooting. One shot will go top bins, and the other one will hit, honestly, the linesman. It's ridiculous. But next up for me is his passing. Now overall for this, he can do the short simple stuff like the short passing and the vision. He doesn't have any passing attributes to go with it, so he can only do the short simple stuff. But he is only a striker, so you can just do like and play it back to the centre mid, play it to the wide and stuff like that, etc. Now the dueling for me overall really good. I found this really nice, especially since he's 5'9". He can twist and turn really nice for R1 dribbling and get himself into nice positions. Unfortunately, he doesn't have the skills to go hand in hand with it. But with that being said, he still is very agile and twist and turn is nice with him. Now, this is the part I find really weird about the card. He's got 84 jumping with 90 head accuracy, but at 5'9", he's got aerial, he's got power header and acrobatic. So he clearly in real life was actually a really good deadly card. But in FIFA terms, with those stats at 5'9", you're not even going to be that good. Like Van Dijk's got aerial plus and 6'4". You've got no chance against him. So those kind of pretty much useless playstyles in my opinion. Now next up for me is the stamina. Now if I'm honest, this is a little bit low for an icon, but with that being said, with the right playstyles, I don't think it's too bad. And that strength is a little bit low, especially I'm talking about like Van Dijk, stuff like that. He will get pushed off quite easily if he goes 50-50 with them. So on to the easy part review, the overall scores. Now firstly for the pace, I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. I don't think it's any higher than that because I feel like there is a lot better cards for pace out there. But don't get me wrong, he is still incredibly fast with that Hunter Chem style. Now the shooting for me, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. Honestly, for such a high finisher on this game, I don't know if it's just me on the day, but actually I used him over across the 3 days, so it really shouldn't be anything to do with me. I just genuinely think he's very inconsistent with that composure, so you do really need to be careful of that. Now the passing for me, I'm going to give it a 6 out of 10. It's nothing amazing, but it's nothing of bad time. Maybe that long passing is a little bit of an issue, but I wouldn't recommend you using those long passing. Just do simple short passing and use him as your main striker really. Now the dueling for me, besides that composure, is really good. He's 5'9", so he can definitely twist and turn nice. I wish he had that technical to go with it, but with that being said, I'm going to give it an 8.5 out of 10. It is still decent and it is still short enough to get those nice little turns and then get that shot off on that weak foot. Now, next up for me, there's physical attributes. Now, he's got not much stamina, not much strength. The head accuracy and jumping, as I've already talked about, don't really matter as much unless he's against a fullback. So overall for this, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. So, on my overall score from then, I'm going to give him a 7.2 out of 10. I really didn't get to grips with this card. Obviously, when he was good with the dribbling, with that pace, I found him really good. But getting into that final third, getting those shots off, he was so inconsistent. I'm hoping you see that in the clips like I do. It was so inconsistent, and it's not just me a lot of the time. Like, some were human error, sure. But there's a lot of them where he should be scoring, where a card with less value, less finishing would have scored that, which is the frustrating part about this card. So value of coins, I'm going to give him a 3 out of 10. I personally don't recommend this card at all. Unless you pack him out of an icon pack or something like that, I would stay far clear of this. I would go with someone of a similar value. But I would even go with like Play Month of the Hour over him. I know he's obviously not an icon and you probably want him. But with that being said, he's just far better than this card. And I just don't know what it is. That shooting is just not there at all. But as all for my viewers, always hope you enjoyed. If you did, please do subscribe. It generally does mean a lot for my channel. But I've got nothing more to say, so I'll see you next view and peace out, guys.